Welcome back. Tonight we'll find out who will be America's next top pastor. We're down to our final three contestants. Will be John Connolly from Delano, Minnesota.
I've wanted to be a pastor since I became a Christian at age 12. This thing has been so amazing. You know, even if I don't win, that's okay. I feel closer to God than ever.
Jasper Stacks from Los Angeles, California.
You know that box we have as Christians? I'm so sick of that thing. Let's think outside the box. Matter of fact, let's just throw the box away altogether. I mean, imagine if we had a church where we didn't talk about God at all. I mean, let's bring back the smiles. Seriously, let's bring them back.
Or Beaker from Providence, Rhode Island, who will have the opportunity to lead the new mega church in Orlando, Florida. That will be decided tonight by our panel of three judges, Tisha, Ray, and Fabian. But first, let's take a look back at last week. Vance Chickerson was eliminated in the funeral competition.
You see this, people? This is life and death. I want to understand life and death.
All right, gentlemen, your challenge for last week was to give a sermon on the difficult topic of tithing. Jasper, you're first. Let's take a look at how you did.
You know what else I like about Don Pablo's? Their taco salad. It's like, boom! You get this hard, crispy shell filled with just some awesome stuff. I also like to get the dip sampler. It gets more mileage out of the free chips.
I have to say, Jasper, I've seen a lot of sermons in my time, but that one brought the house down. I did notice, however, that you never actually mentioned tithing.
Yeah, I know. I don't like to use the T word. Some people might find it offensive.
You also didn't mention God at any point.
Again, G word, offensive.
I like that you talk about things that people really care about, like dinner. I like dinner.
I'm not jumping out of my chair. It's just not good enough.
Hey, I'm just glad I made it 10 weeks without offending anybody.
All right, John, you're next. Let's take a look at your sermon.
You know, I remember one time in my life where I had lost my job. I only had $30 in my wallet. And let me tell you something, it's really hard to give in a moment like that.
You know, I sort of liked the whole applying God your whole life thing, but I don't know, man. For me, it just wasn't hip enough. Maybe you should consider getting some torn jeans. I think that might make your ministry more effective. Also, don't shop at TJ Maxx anymore.
You are such a wonderful person, but I thought I needed a little more comedy. And then when you started to talk about all those biblical principles, I was like, boring.
It was like some ghastly Bible camp where everyone's waiting for the newsboys to show up and the assistant program director is killing time.
Oh, that's not true.
I haven't finished. Also, on a personal level, John, I hate you. I would like to have you euthanized.
All right, thanks for that.
And Beaker. Let's take a look at his sermon.
And tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
I love you. You are wonderful. And you know what I like about you the most? You're fuzzy. I mean, how many fuzzy pastors are there? Probably not very many.
I hated it.
What?
It was disorganized, it wasn't in English, it was all meeps. Honestly, I have no idea how you made it this far in the competition.
I love him!
I'm right.
All right, let's bring out all three contestants. And America's next top pastor is coming up after this commercial break. Yeah, you guys are all awesome.
Gosh, I sure am tired all the time.
Have you tried sleeping?
Sleep? What's that?
Sleep is a natural state of rest practiced by all mammals.
Wow, how do you do it?
Sleeping is easy. Just close your eyes and lie down in a relaxed position.
Can I do it while I'm driving?
It's not advised to sleep while operating a moving vehicle. Normally, it's best to sleep when you aren't doing anything else.
I'm confused.
But what do you do at night, for instance?
That's when I light fires.
Well, instead of starting fires, perhaps tonight you could try sleeping.
Yeah, I think I'll try it right now.
Sleep. It's pretty much necessary.
Sleep is a registered trademark of the Disney Corporation.
We're back. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. The votes are in. America's next top pastor is Beaker. Today, John Connolly is not a pastor. He leads a small group in Delano and drives a sensible American sedan. Jasper stacks at the New York Times bestseller list with his book, Everything's Pretty Awesome at Don Pablo's. He remains hip and inoffensive. Beaker's megachurch in Orlando is growing rapidly, winning over celebrity converts such as Goofy, recently out of rehab. His book, I Kissed Meeping Goodbye, is a staple of Christian youth groups nationwide.